Yo YouTube, what is up? It's Elliot here from Neanderthal Fitness and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but let's just get cracking with a video and we can have the pleasantries later, am I right? So welcome back to the Minimalist Corner, more so as that's what this video will be. You guys who've seen my videos before, you know that I was very pro-minimalist for a long time, and it was certainly helped in part by having to move out to Holland and take only a finite number of possessions with me, but I just felt that it improved my life in a lot of ways. And you know, if you guys already don't know what those ways are, please leave me a comment and ask, and I will make a video explaining why exactly I like minimalism. But fast forward now to this point in time where I'm back in the UK, back living in an apartment, and back surrounded by crap. I have to say, I've been a bad minimalist for a little while. And although I haven't bought as much crap as I would have done in the past, I've still bought more stuff that I didn't need, and I've ended up in a bit of a clutter. So as a great reintroduction to the Minimalist Corner, I thought, again, let me know what you think in the comments, I thought I would show you me downsizing back to being a minimalist. So from being a minimalist to not being a minimalist and back again, I've kind of decided that that's definitely for me. It definitely works for what I want out of life. You know, I'm not all about the doing something I hate to earn money that I don't need, to buy stuff that I don't need, to impress people I don't like, right? I'm not about that lifestyle necessarily. So for any of you that are and you like keeping up with the Joneses, that's great. Minimalism's probably not for you. But for most of you guys watching this video, you're probably more like me, right? You just want to enjoy life. So what I'm going to do today is actually just take you through my wardrobe. Basically, it's got a bit bulked out again, and we need to shrink it down. So wardrobe is always quite an easy thing for me. So I'm going to shrink this down first, and then in subsequent videos we'll go through different stuff like knickknacks, like the kitchen, like the living room, whatever. We will minimize as we go, and get a bit of a discussion going about that, hopefully. So yeah, I've literally pulled everything I have out. It's on the bed next to me, apart from stuff that's in the dirty wash. So there is more to come, so I'll do a much smaller video in the future where I just do the last couple of bits that were dirty when I did this. Some of it's folded up because it's come straight out the cupboard. Some of it is kind of rough because, you know, I've got it off the floor. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a guy, and that's kind of how I live. So without further ado, I'm pretty low on the battery here. We got like 14%, so we should be fine. But I'm going to try and tear through this and just show you literally, I haven't brainstormed this, I'm just going to show you how I'm going to downsize my wardrobe. Do apologise if I cough at all again. I've got a little bit of a cough left over from a cold I've recently had. But we're going to start with something big and bulky. We're going to start with coats, right? Because that's really easy. Start with coats. And then I'll come back to what I'm wearing, actually, because I'm wearing something. So that's a jumper, so we'll ignore that. Okay, coats. I own presently this, which I've owned for a long time. I love this. You guys have probably seen this in my videos loads of times, like when I'm walking to the gym, I often wear this. It's just a big, fluffy, it was pretty cheap. I think I got it from Tesco. And it's, yeah, just a big, fluffy, comfortable jacket, but it certainly ain't stylish. That's one thing. Two, I have a gilet, or gilet, however you want to say it. I've always wanted one of these, and my girlfriend bought me one Christmas before last, just before we went to Holland. And so yeah, it's really nice. I think this one is a River Island one, not that it really matters, but it's a nice gilet, and it's good for when it's, you know, not that cold, but not that warm either. Sleeveless. And then on to actual proper coats. So I have more of like a full length coat. This comes down to about knee length, and it's, you know, like a, what do you call that, like a, I can't really show you, but like a blazer front, I think, with the lapels. You know, it's just quite stylish, goes well with a suit. It's like an overcoat, right? Got one of those. And then I've got an older coat, which is a very similar style, but in black instead of grey, and it's much shorter. It's just like a waist length. So this is generally a slightly more warm weather version of the first one. But we're talking minimalism here, and coats are big and bulky and heavy. And if you're talking about location independence, then coats are definitely something you need to strip down on. So I wear my full length, my overcoat, the grey one, much more often than I wear anything else. So the black short one is going to go. We're going to get rid of that. The long grey overcoat we're keeping. So stuff that I'm binning is going to go on the floor behind me. Stuff that we're keeping is going to go on the bed, or maybe in the ottoman. You can just see the top of the ottoman there, that brown thing right there. Maybe it's going to go in there. It will after I'm done, at least. So, but I just want to try and get this done relatively quickly for you. So the big grey overcoat, we keep it because it looks good and it keeps me warm. It's kind of an ideal coat. The gilet, I'm going to be honest, I'm keeping it temporarily at the moment because I don't wear this all that often. We're coming into spring, so it's more an appropriate time to wear this now. So I'm going to try it out, see how I get on with it, because I really like it. But you know, some things you just like the idea of more than you actually like. So I'm going to keep it for now. We're going to keep that. Okay, this is heartbreaking, right? This fluffy jacket, I've had it for such a long time and it is so comfortable and I love this jacket. But truth be told, it's really loose now. It fits like a pile of shit and it makes me look like a commoner when I wear this, right? I know that sounds really snobby and maybe it is, but I don't like to look like I don't care about my appearance or like I'm just some lazy bum, right? I have a job. I don't necessarily want one, but I have a job, and I do, pay my taxes and all that. So I want people to understand that when they see me, and they don't if they see me in this, right? It's great for wearing at home, cuddling up on the sofa or whatever, but it's really bulky for something that I don't really want to wear out and about. So we're going to bin that off. So we've halved the coats, right, from 4 to 2. It should probably be 1, but we're sticking with 2 for now because we got a summer one and a winter one, but we'll see how we go. So I'm going to dive in actually with what I'm wearing now. I've got this polo shirt on. I've also got a pair of dark denim jeans. You can just about see. The jeans were really cheap. I bought them from Primark. If you guys are in the UK or Europe, you probably know Primark. Don't know if you guys in the US, Canada, etc. have it. You probably do these days. Pretty big company. But yeah, budget pair of jeans I bought when an old nice pair I had just wore out. And yeah, these are kind of crap. I've got some nicer jeans now and I don't need 2 pairs of jeans. So these going in the trash. Polo shirt we'll come back to. I'll look at all my other t-shirts. I'll probably keep it because in my office you can wear shirts or polo shirts as long as it's got a collar. So it would be good to have this so that I can maybe reduce like the number of dress shirts I have, right? Because I don't really need that many, but I have quite a few because I wear one each day to work and it's just easier to wash them all at once, right? But maybe I'll get rid of a couple in place of polo shirts, but we'll see. So we got, this is like a brown khaki pair of, they're not really combats, they're like chinos, I guess you'd call them. And I'm going to keep these for now. Again, in a couple of months, as it gets warmer, I will probably actually trade these out and buy a pair of nice linen trousers because they'll be even cooler and more comfortable. But I just like these because it's something other than denim to wear and it's something other than blue to wear on my legs. And when you're on a limited wardrobe, changing the colour of what covers the majority of your body, which is your legs, right, is actually going to make your outfits look more like you don't own just 3 t-shirts, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're going to keep these for now. Right. Okay. Technically this comes in coats, but actually it doesn't because look, it's a really thin, lightweight jacket. You can scribble it up. But this is my denim jacket. And now that spring is here, I'm going to be wearing this bitch all the time. So this is going nowhere. The denim jacket we keep because I love denim jackets. I don't even care if they're not stylish anymore. I'm keeping it, right? Denim jacket for the win. Okay. So now we're getting into more stuff. So this is a t-shirt. I think this might be one of my old Neanderthal Fit t-shirts. If not, it's just a plain black one. So let's see. Yeah, so this is just a plain black V-neck t-shirt. So for now, I'm going to say, yes, we're going to keep it because a plain black t-shirt is kind of a timeless thing. You can wear it with anything. Just going to check the battery. We're still on 12%. We got plenty of time. I know the video is getting long, so I may have to cut this off part way through, but I'll just try and speed up a bit. or maybe do it in 2 parts. That would probably make more sense. So, yeah, plain black v-neck t-shirt we're going to keep. Okay, so these are like proper gym joggers. Yeah, you know the kind of thing. Really funky material that chavs and reprobates wear as fashion, but the rest of us wear to the gym. And these are actually really quick drying and remarkably kind of keep you very warm actually in the winter because of the, I guess they've got like this multi-layer thing going on with like this stuff, and I think that traps loads of air, so these are actually really warm in the winter. I'm only going to keep 1 pair of gym joggers, so I'm going to put these to the side and say keep them, and we'll get rid of the older ones. Okay. Apologies about the cough again, guys. So, okay, this is just a grey t-shirt. You've probably seen this in my videos. It's a Top Man t-shirt. They used to do these ones all the time that are really tight. They're almost like spandexy t-shirts, right? And I like my clothes tight. But, you know, I'm not sure. It's quite an old t-shirt now, and I'm really going to limit the number of t-shirts I have. I've already got a black one. Do we need a grey one as well? Maybe not. So this is going in the maybe pile, which we'll revisit at the end. This t-shirt I actually like, so I'm definitely keeping this. I'm only going to keep this one, pretty much, because like patterned t-shirts you want to limit, because it's more obvious when you're wearing the same things than it is when you wear plain t-shirts. But I like this t-shirt. It's got some skulls and shit on. Again, it's a v-neck. Maybe I'm just a v-neck buff. Who knows? But for now, this is going in the yes pile. And again, I may revisit any of these decisions because I might end up with too much left here. Really, I only want like 5 to 7 t-shirts. So yeah, we'll keep those for now, but we might get rid of them. So this is a old Neanderthal Fit t-shirt from when I was working as a personal trainer, and who knows, one day I might go back to that. One day I may. I'm still interested in fitness, of course I am, and there will be more fitness videos, but yeah, I'm just not working as a trainer at the moment. But I will actually keep this again, just temporarily, in case I need to do any training. So it will go as a yes, more as a sentimental thing, so that'll probably get binned off at some point, you know, relatively soon. Okay, this again, I think we'll limit this down to one of the t-shirts we keep, because it's green. Is that a good reason? Right, it's, yeah, it's different to most of the other things I have. So it's green. If I wear it with the brown trousers, I look like a Christmas tree. If I wear it with jeans, I look like I got a green t-shirt. And it's a round neck, not a v-neck. Slightly different, fairly good quality, not that old, couple of years old, but not that bad. So we're currently up to 4 t-shirts, 3 technically, because the one is the training one, sentimental t-shirt or workout t-shirt or whatever, but technically 4 actually. Technically 3, actually 4. You know what I'm going for. Also, I apologize, I seem to be keeping everything at the moment, but obviously the way I store things is the clothes I actually wear are closer to the top. Because I wear them, right? So I put them back. So, okay, something we can bin off then. So more joggers. Similar to the black ones. Bought them at the same time from the same place. Yeah, they're Slazenger. I don't know if the other ones are. I think the other ones aren't actually, but yeah, these are fine. They feel warm, same as the other ones, but you know, they're so quick drying, I don't really need 2 pairs. And I don't know why, I just feel like black is more of a gym colour, so we'll bin off the grey ones. Okay, more joggers, but these are like, you know, like, I want to say like Jack Wells style joggers, but these are definitely from Primark. They're definitely not Jack Wells joggers, but we're going to get rid of these, right? They're comfies, you can wear them around the house, but that's really all they're good for, so we'll bin those off. This t-shirt, I'm not sure. This is going to go in the maybe pile. So this is exactly the same as that grey t-shirt. It's that same kind of stretchy material, really tight, but it's a kind of burgundy red colour, so I'll put it in the maybes because I want, when you have a minimal number of tops, you want as many different colours as possible, right? You don't want to wear black every day, and like everyone will think you're really boring or something. So, okay, the video is just hit 15 minutes. So I'm going to cut the video off at this point, and then I'm going to put a second video up. So I'm just going to keep going and make a second video. So if you're interested in watching the rest of this, obviously they'll be uploaded at the same time, so or like one after the other rather. So if you're watching this one and it's not up yet, don't fret, it will be within like a couple of hours, however long it takes to upload. And if you're not interested, then you're probably thinking, thank Christ, thank you, he's finished the video. But I will do another video showing my capsule wardrobe once it's complete. But I'm just conscious this is really long already, and so for you guys interested, please come back, watch the second half, and for you guys not interested, then, you know, watch my other videos that aren't me clearing out my wardrobe. Peace.